I'm going to fully max my Clash of Clans base, including the new Ruin Witch and Angry spell. I will give you an upgrade guide as we go through, because I would actually start with the defenses. Now, I tend to yap a lot in these videos, actually, so why don't I set myself a timer? 30 minutes. Can I max my base in that time? Starting with the Monolith, that is the defense I would upgrade first. The troops are really if you are going to be able to use those in whatever strategy you use. Book of Building on the Monolith, and I cannot supercharge that. Clearly, I would go through all of the building levels first. Oh my gosh, I'm like out of Dark Elixir. We have all of the hero upgrades to do in this video. Builder huts. Then I would upgrade these. Actually, this might work okay in terms of efficiency. Can we get to a piece of wall? Because we have 50 to upgrade. Oh my goodness! 40,000 gold short! All right, one very quick farming attack because I am going to be efficient in this video as well. Come on. There we go, 8 million. We actually got the win. Let's go. All right, so a piece of wall. We got some Fury Elixir for the event that's going on. That's one piece of wall off the list, but it does mean I can use a Rune of Gold. I have 12 of those, only 7 Rune of Elixir, but I've got 36 Rune of Dark Elixir, so we should be okay for the hero levels. Let's go ahead and get all of the builder huts upgraded first, though. I will be using my Book of Building on those. Okay, I would not recommend the superchargers until the very end, clearly being temporary content, but actually it is going to work out better for me efficiency-wise here to do a builder hut and then a supercharge. Oh my gosh, do I spend the 600 gems? I don't know, I'm going to go with the gems. I can't think straight. I've got the 30 minutes on. We're only 2 minutes in, so actually, I'm okay. Rune of Gold. That was the next thing. Focus up here. We've got 11 Rune of Gold. Is that going to be enough, though? That is the question. So I'll definitely use a book on the Builder Hut. Supercharge Scatter Shot. This is the other Scatter Shot going to level 1. And I think the time gets longer on the second upgrade, but the cost goes down. So I'll use the gems on that one again. Then we've got another Rune of Gold. And I guess I should quickly just rotate these 2 builder huts and superchargers, and then we'll move on from there. Book of Building, supercharge scatter. See, that one is cheaper, so I'll actually go to the Expo, get that. We'll just use the gems. Then Rune of Gold, final builder hut. Use the Book of Building, then the Supercharge Expo. We've got a couple of those, haven't we? So now we're 600,000, so that's perfect when it comes to the rune. But let's see how we're best going to be able to go about this. Because if we go 2 of the Expos, maybe 1. We actually have enough for the X. This is going to work out perfectly. So we go the Expo, then we go with one of these scatter shots. How many Book of Everything do I have? I'm using my gems here. I have 115 Book of Everything. You know what? I will use the Book of Building because I can always claim a couple of those back from the Gold Pass. And I am sure before Town Hall 19, where it tends to be a bit more costly on these update videos, I'll have purchased much more magic items by then. So what was I doing? Supercharged Scatter Shot. Let's get that upgraded. Book of Building. And can we get the rest of the gold-based things done other than the walls? Which I will get to at the end, because I do have some wall rings stacked up, ready to go for that. 2 more superchargers. Book of Everything we're on to now. Okay, use the Rune of Gold. Go into here. We do have the 20% discount active, by the way. Always double check now before starting any of these gemming videos that I have that. And there should be a Book of Building. No? Yes? Is it all Book of Fighting and spells? Oh my goodness, it's all the way down there. Okay, never mind. That wasted a little bit of time, but we're good. We are good. We're 5 minutes in. Literally 5 minutes in, and that is the defenses completed. Fantastic. Now, clearly, I mean, I would go for the hero upgrades naturally because you clearly want them for offense, but they don't make as big of a difference to your base as the defenses do for an initial power, if that makes sense. Let's check out the hero's journey then. Upgrade heroes to progress and earn rewards. Now, I will say I have given Supercell feedback on this. We've got rewards received, but I basically miss out on all of the chests. And I think that's a bit harsh. I think they could have gone about this better for the active player base. I get they're really trying to help the new and returning players, but let's get into the hero levels because I also have something to announce, which some of you may have seen already on the community post. Okay, 240,000 Dark Elixir. Let's think for a moment. Can I utilize that Dark Elixir? There's going to be some level of waste, if you will, in this video. But why don't we upgrade the Dark Spell Factory and the Dark Barracks? That will give us the Angry Spell and the Ruin Witch. If you are going to use any of these in your strategies, I would do these first, prior to the defenses. I think the Angry Spell is the most versatile. If you use a ground smash attack, though, the Ruin Witch, you could absolutely use one or two of them just behind your smash attack. That's what I was looking for, though, because now we have some Dark Elixir to upgrade the Angry Spell. 200,000, we could get to that, I think. If we first claim, we've got 41,000 in there. There must be enough in here. We could open the chests as well, but I think we can get there without the chests. I hope. That's 30,000 from the pass. Okay, 7,000 short. Okay. Oh, how much have we got in here? Oh, beautiful. Perfect. So we can go back into the lab. We can upgrade the Angry Spell to level 3. Then we use our Rune of Dark Elixir. Where is the Dark Elixir storage? I do this so often. It's like, you guys can probably see it on the screen. Why couldn't I see it? Fill the resources. What I was going to say, though, is so far, we're doing pretty good. 7 minutes. But the Angry Spell, I do really like on hero charges. So let's get that upgrading. But why didn't I use the Hammer of Spells? I forget about those all of the time. I stack up my CWL medals, basically so that I can use wall rings to max out the walls. Oh, but look, there's a new legend trophy. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, now let's upgrade the barracks, because, again, if you do ground smash attacks, I would use the Ruin Witch, like 1 or 2 of them behind your attacks. And in that case, I would upgrade it as a priority. But if you don't, if you use like dragon attacks, then you can just skip this upgrade and just get to it after the defenses, because then the defenses will help improve the power of your base. That's why I'm saying for like the masses and as a guide, I would go with the monolith and the builder huts first. So that is Ruin Witch to level 2, 240 Dark Elixir, 1,000 Dark Elixir, but we've only got 4,000, so that is a now beautiful use of the rune. But before I upgrade that, why don't we rotate back to the heroes? So we go King, now 124,000. This is where it might be 1 rune per level, because we have 110,000 Dark Elixir to get, and I don't... Oh, wait a second. We could get 10 of those. That's only 20,000 Dark Elixir. 20,000 Dark Elixir there would get us to 140,000. So let's open these chests real quick. We still got 20 minutes to max. I really didn't know how long this would take. And hey, if you're going to get a rare chest and loot, that is what we want. Everything seems to be going right today. Let's hope I don't eat my own words. Common chest. Oh my... Yes! Fantastic. And I just remembered. I started sidetracking saying you might have seen my announcement on the community post, but Supercell have actually agreed to another round of interviews, Judo Talks 2. So I will be interviewing numerous members of the Clash of Clans team to try and get answers to any questions you have, whether they're related to the update. Clearly, I'm going to be asking them about the hero haul, the migration. And yeah, like I am going to be asking them your burning questions and getting the answers that we want. So be sure to comment those in the description. But let me very quickly get some Dark Elixir, and then we can get that troop upgraded. Okay, that'll do. Convert resources. Could I use that on the next level? You know what? Yeah, it's going to work out perfectly, actually, because if I convert... I'm not going to need the gold, because I've already done the defenses. If I convert that, 244,000, isn't that, like, literally perfect? What do you know? 1 attack needed. Let's go. 304,000 Dark Elixir. But before I forget... Hammer of Fighting. I have it. Ruin Witch. Max level. Yes. So now we just have the heroes, and I mean, there's no way that I'm going to be able to rotate the levels here. It's 300,000. So after one of these, look, I'm at 120,000, which means I would need over 200,000 Dark Elixir, which I would have to farm. There's no easy way to get that now. So it is going to be 1 rune per level. However, once we get the king to maxed, which is 1 more level, I do think there was some more runes on the Supercell store. So actually, is the king and queen going to be the same level? Because I could use a hammer on each of those, couldn't I? So let's go like that. Let's go to the Supercell store now. What is going on in the hero's journey? That's obviously because I've unlocked a Book of Heroes, which I can't claim because I have 185 of them. Do not give us 185 hero levels right now. I'm fine. I will just take the 50 gems. Appreciated. All right, Supercell store it is. And yes, there it is. Rune of Dark Elixir. So let's get that. We've got code Judo entered. And then we can continue here. That should just go through in the background. Archer. Oh, there it is. Fantastic. 100 gems for purchasing on the store. I should really just drag the Dark Elixir storage over to here. And actually, I've just seen the new icon because creators for today have the ability to create global chat groups. Tomorrow, everyone can join. Oh, I've got invites to a couple of them. Let's go new. Unfortunately, you have to put like the emoji at the front of the name to make it the icon. I hope they get rid of that and I can just have the group called Judo Sloth. And you also have to put a heart at the end to choose the color. So if I want like a black in the background, I can put a black heart. If I want the red, which kind of matches my channel theme, like which one should we go with? I actually think the black in the background looks pretty sick. So let's go with that. International, open for everyone, family friendly, official Judo Sloth community. I will be upgrading it to a community once we have enough members, subscribers of Judo Sloth, and users of code Judo. Please be respectful and help each other. Clash on. There we go. The group is ready for you guys. Once this video releases, the group will already be out. Anyways, how are we looking? 13 minutes. I've been yapping, which is the whole reason I set the timer. But anyways, let's get the Queen upgraded. Book of Heroes. We can use one more. And I think we've been really efficient here, actually. We haven't had to waste a lot of loot with runes. There's no other way around this at the moment. Yeah, they're both like 8 days, 20% discount from the gold pass lowers that. Hammer of Heroes for the King. At first, I was thinking, where's the Hammer of Heroes for the Queen? Because it's in here. Let's go. Hammer of Heroes for the Queen. And now we just get to the Warden. Oh, actually, can we get to 8 million for a wall piece? Let's see what we've got here. 7 million in there. No, thank you. We're not claiming that yet. Claim the elixir down here. Okay, let's double check. I don't want to get over. Perfect time to double check. Everything is going right today. What was I going to do? I was going to use a rune of elixir, upgrade the Warden, and yeah, I mean, from here, 7.8. Okay, not too bad in terms of a wall piece. Got the last piece of elixir, there's some there. That's the last piece, though. So 1. Oh, that was perfect. I don't know what I was thinking. Wall piece, rune of elixir, Grand Warden. One thing I do want to do here, because I have 6 rune of elixir, so I do have enough, but let's quickly do a farming attack, and I will load this up as I spam my Valkyries in and let them finish the base. There we go. Let's actually make sure you can see this. The ID reward points when you purchase on the store. Yes, I have a fair few of them, but they go to waste if you don't spend them. And there's magic items here, which really I should try and get. And the runes, look, they're only 4,000 points, so they are really good value, if you will. And there it is. Let's get the next one. Perfect. And yeah, that basic... Oh my gosh, I barely got anything that round. We're still short for the walls. But basically, that will just help me because I do purchase offers in the background whenever they're available to prep for these gemming videos so that they're a lot more manageable. And there we go. There's the elixir we needed for the wall piece. Am I starting to try and be too efficient here? 10 minutes. I think we've got enough time. Rune of Elixir, Grand Warden. Now, it's only elixir, so I'm not going to use... Actually, I couldn't use a Hammer of Heroes, could I? 1 million elixir. No, I'm not going to waste that much elixir when we could just do one farming attack and quickly get another wall upgraded. We also have 5 of the Ruin Witches as like a troop injection, I guess. At least they're not being A/B tested this month and they are good to go. Wait a second, we didn't get enough? Okay. Second time that's happened. Everything is going right today. 56%. We're good. Get out of there. Get my league bonus. And we are good to upgrade another wall piece. And then this is the final level for the Warden. So yeah, 6 Rune of Elixir now. We're back to where we started a couple of Warden levels ago. Max Warden. Oh, and yes, that's right. I get the Majestic Dragon Duke hero skin. Now, I'll be honest, I do really like the default hero skins because like they look like the heroes. So I actually really like the Majestic set. I think The Dragon Duke one is my favorite one, so I'll select that. I'll keep the magic set because that's probably my all-time favorite, and the exclusive king one. And then, oh my goodness, we just got to focus up on these walls. 8 minutes. That's everything in the lab, right? Oh, we're good. We are good. I want to use as much loot as possible, actually. So why don't I just collect the treasury? Why am I like bothering to not collect it at this point? So we can go with, okay. Come on, Judo. We can go with that. We get 1 out of the elixir, and then, yeah, we're not using a wall piece when we could just do 1 more farming attack. Oh, we're good. We are good. Get out of there. Okay. 40 walls remaining. They have actually changed it now where the wall rings, so 800 wall rings I'm pretty sure that's enough. Oh, maybe it's not because it's 8. Let's find out. But they've changed it where now you can see the wall rings never used to have the discount. So it always used to be 10 wall rings because that's how much it would be without the 20% discount. But they've changed that now. So that's, well, this is 11 walls. 21. Oh, I'm good. We are good. 40 wall pieces. That's only 320 walls. There they are, right in the center of the base. They are the ones going to be upgraded to maxed. 3, 2, 1. Fully maxed. Again, there is our base before and now after. Not too much difference. All upgrades complete, and we still have over 7 minutes to spare. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you will like my ranked series where I am on a mission to beat every league in Clash of Clans. I will link my latest episode on your screen. Enjoy the rest of your day.